baseman bats third, number 12, Kyle Reuser, as that one misses just a bit up and away. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hitting cleanup, the catcher, number 29, Brendan Durfee, batting fifth. Ryan Farr, the designated hitter, as that one misses in the dirt to even the count up at 2-2. Shortstop, number 1, Josh Quinn, batting sixth. Hitting seventh, the center fielder, number 22, Max Heverly, as Blandino hits that one back up the middle. Kepa Sutnet, one of these 8 seniors on this blue squad, not able to get to it. It rolls into center field for a leadoff base hit. So Zach Lafata will bat second, the second baseman. He'll have a chance to hit with a runner on. Conaway will be forced into the stretch. So Max Heverly, the center fielder, bats seventh. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 17, Sebastian Smith. And then hitting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Gordon Richardson. Conaway misses high with ball 1. Cal Lutheran University, the Kingsmen, located down in the Skyacas. That one misses outside. It makes the count 2 balls and no strikes. Conaway working third base side of the rubber. Slight breeze blowing out to left center field as Conaway misses inside with the fastball. He's now fallen behind in the count 3-0. Blandino over at first. Conaway in with the fastball that time. Now 3-1. We've got families in attendance here today. Also later today, we'll be hosting the Celebration of Champions here for Whitman College as the 3-1 pitch is fouled straight back to run the count full. We'll be honoring all of the teams, coaches, and players that received honors or were successful in their seasons in terms of capturing regular season or postseason crowns as the 3-2 pitch fouled away. We'll be doing that in between games 1 and 2, but we're going to stay live on this game stream when it ends for that celebration. So if you're also interested in paying attention and staying with us for the Celebration of Champions, that will be on this stream, but then you'll eventually have to switch over streams for game number 2 as the payoff pitch misses inside. That'll be a walk drawn by Lafata and give runners on first and second for the Kingsmen with nobody out. And then their third baseman, number 12, Kyle Reuser, coming to the plate. The third baseman wearing number 12 for Kalu. From Chatsworth, California, 5'9", 165-pound senior, takes that one down and away for ball 1. Defensively for the Blues, Garrett Runyon getting the start in left field. Ben Parker playing center. Nate Cora Highest pulls the start. He is playing in right as a good off-speed pitch, but it just misses a butt up and away to make the count now 2-0. Chad Chittensworth behind the plate calling balls and strikes as now Colby Waterlow, the Blues pitching coach, is going to go out and have a conversation with Conaway, who looks to be just a little bit off here in the early going. Usually we see him pretty sharp right off the bat, so I imagine Colby just trying to go and get a pulse on the situation, maybe shake some of the jitters away from Mateus and see if they can get the Blues southpaw to settle down.
Yeah, and you hit it right on the head, Stephen. Mateus usually in and around the zone, gets ahead of guys and working fast, so uncommon to see him give up a walk, especially this early and fall behind 2-0. So obviously Colby Waterlow, pitching coach for the Blues, saw something was maybe a little off with his form, or just maybe, like you said, just go to calm down the jitters here.
Yeah, only 25 walks in 52 innings entering the day. So, again, just not something that we're used to seeing at all in terms of control issues from Conaway, but especially just right off the bat, not even something that was a product of stamina or just something, that happens later on in the start. So, behind 2 balls and no strikes on Reuser. Michael Doyle getting the start at third base today for the Blues, as that one's going to be shot into right field. It'll land for a base hit. Cora Highest gets to it quickly and throws it back in, cut off by Condor, but that will be another single. So 2 singles and a walk have loaded the bases in the early going with nobody out. So the cleanup hitter, catcher number 29, Brendan Durfee, will step in with bases loaded, nobody out. Lefty-lefty matchup. A good curveball is in for a strike, and that looks a little more along the lines of what we kind of come to expect from Mateus. Durfee all the way back in the box. The catcher from Monrovia, California, now finds himself behind 0-2. Conaway tried to get a chase that time, but it didn't happen, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Michael Doyle hit the start at third. Brock Williams starting at short. Kepa Supnet at second. T. Condor at first. So the entire infield comprised of seniors, as is 2/3 of the outfield, with A.J. Romero behind the plate catching for Conaway. Cora Hayes, Conaway, and Romero, the only 3 returners currently in the starting 9 for the Blues, as that one's chopped foul by Durfee, so the count will hold at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. Durfee goes down to that one and swings hard, but lifts it foul. So the count again holds at 2-2. So Conaway goes home out of the windup, and with a little bit of high heat, Durfee will back out of the way, and so the count full 3-2. So bases loaded, nobody out. 3-2 pitch upcoming from Conaway. Coming out of the windup, he deals. Went with the breaking ball, gets a high chopper to Condor. Condor's going to go to second. The return throw back.